Milo, stop! Wait a minute. Milo, did you hear that? I think it sounds like a train.
Cha-cha! Maybe it's the Snack Express finally delivering my cookies. Let's check it out.
Come on, Milo, let's go. Let's use my bounce pad I built into the floor.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Thanks, me too. Now, where was this train whistle? I don't know where we could have heard it and... Wait a minute, is that a train? Look!
Look at that! Mikey and JJ have their own trains? How did this happen? And why didn't we get invites?
Yeah, good question. Look, it's JJ, Milo. Hey, we should go over to him. He looks like he might know what's going on.
Yo, JJ, what's the going?
Hey, where's Mikey? And hey, look, Mikey's there and JJ's there. Guys, why didn't we get invites to your trains? Mikey says, hey guys, like our new trains? It's 64 diamonds each if you want to ride. 64 diamonds? That's insane. I'm not paying that much just to ride around the village.
Diamonds? I'd have to sell my left foot just to afford half a ride. Come on, guys, can't you just let us on? We're buddies.
Yeah, and oh, Milo, they're shaking their heads to say no. What are they even talking about? Mikey says no diamonds, no ride, and JJ says rules are rules.
Wow.
Oh, can you believe this, Milo? They built this whole thing and won't even let us ride without paying a fortune.
All I wanted to do was go choo-choo and live my best train conductor life. Is that too much to ask?
I guess we're out of luck, Milo.
Yeah, this is actually stinky, Chip. I'm really angry. What are we even gonna do? But wait, Chip, I think I have an idea.
Wait, Milo, what's your idea? Come on, you gotta tell me, not just run away.
We could sneak on! You know, like super sneaky ninjas! They'll never see us coming!
Sneaking under the train, huh? All right, Milo, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, boy!
We're gonna need to really carefully sneak around the train station, okay? Keep a really sharp eye out for Mikey and JJ. They could be looking for us at any moment.
We've got to act natural!
Yeah, very natural, but also we need to stay completely out of sight, and that's not very natural at all.
Alright, Chip, we gotta stay sneaking. Maybe we could, have a look around the train station to get any clues.
Well, yeah, but Milo, we also need to use the little sides of the train station to hide ourselves. Come on, hide behind this bush. I think this is a safe spot. I'm not seeing them. Now we need to go to the train quickly. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready!
All right, let's run and jump on the train.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's Mikey and it's JJ too. Uh-oh, I think they found us. Oh no, Mikey caught us. And JJ says, nice try, but no free rides. Milo, we gotta run.
Run down the tracks quickly, Chip!
It's a lot safer than running on the grass. Ah, they're chasing after us. Come on, Milo, look, we gotta use their train for cover.
Oh gosh, this is really scary. I didn't think today was gonna go like this.
Yeah, neither did I. Hey, I'm gonna place some of these blocks as a distraction. Maybe they'll think it's you.
See, my blocks did come in helpful.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have been throwing them around my house.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Milo, this track splits off. We need to go this way.
I nearly got lost.
It's okay, Milo. Come on, maybe at the end of this track, there's a place we can lose them.
Yeah, that would be really helpful right now because Mikey is not happy.
Yeah, neither is JJ. Uh-oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. I can't believe they caught us and... Wow, this is a really, really long area. And, okay, Milo, I think we're about to lose them.
Please, I hope we can run faster.
Yeah, me too. Come on, let's quickly make a sharp right here so that we're covered by the trees.
Great idea, Chip.
Okay, Milo, that did not go as planned at all.
Well, but did you see their faces? It was kind of worth it. But now we need a plan B.
Yeah, you're right, Milo. What if we built our own train? One that is even better than theirs. And then we can get a little bit of revenge.
Ooh, like a TNT train. Oh, wait. How about a nuclear bomb train? Blow them right off the tracks.
Maybe not that extreme, Milo, but what about a train eater worm? Something that can eat their trains right up.
Oh, I love that, Chip. Let's do it. We'll build the ultimate train eater worm and show them who's the real train masters.
Exactly, Milo. Milo, we are gonna need to add a little train station in here if we want to build the train, because right now it is just an empty track.
Yeah, plus Mikey and JJ had a massive train station, and I'm still kind of confused you said they had the time to build all of that stuff.
I know, and we didn't even hear it. Probably because you were throwing random blocks in my house, Milo.
Oh, they must have built all of that stuff while we were watching the movie, Chip.
Yeah, true. That movie was really loud. I cannot believe how good my new speaker system is.
Yeah, the Minions movie is so funny to play on the new speakers.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, Milo, now I'm gonna make a brand new train. Are you ready to see what we can do?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So if we put down a train casing, boom, we actually get a little train carriage with some wheels.
And there it is. The train is ready.
What? No, Milo, the train's just started. We've barely made any of it. We can't go to Mikey and JJ with this.
But this one looks really fancy and goodly.
Milo, this is literally just the beginning. You'll see. We're going to use everything we possibly can to make the most terrifying train eater worm possible, starting with a huge amount of pink terracotta.
Yeah, the pink terracotta was like his mouth.
Exactly, Milo. We're going to need to make this really, really big. That way it can fit entire trains inside of it. Otherwise, it wouldn't exactly be a train eater worm. It would just be a little car eater worm, or maybe a bicycle eater worm.
Chip, I'm not going to lie. The train eater worm is one of my scariest creepypastas.
Yeah, Milo, it is very scary. It kind of terrifies me too. I do not want it to come running up to me at night when I'm on a sleeper train on a big travel trip.
Yeah, because I have to travel all the time for work. And if I see a really scary train that's gonna eat my train, I'm gonna cry.
Wait, Milo, you travel for work?
Yeah, all the time.
Milo, where do you work? I didn't know you had a job.
I actually work at the Minions movie.
Okay, Milo, there is no way that's true. What did you do? Did you play King Bob in the movie?
No, I'm actually the producer.
You're the producer on the Minions movie? What did you even do?
Well, I told them what to do and what not to do. That's pretty much why the movie is so funny.
Okay, Milo, there is no way that you were making the Minions movie. I've been with you for the past week. You barely left anywhere.
I sneak off at nighttime and catch the train to the movie set.
I don't know, Milo. That would mean you'd have to be pretty sneaky around train stations, and we both just got caught. So that means neither of us is sneaky around train stations.
Well, I guess you'll never know my secret life as a movie producer.
Okay, maybe one day I'll know if you get super duper famous with it.
I am famous.
Milo, there is no way. I would have heard about it by now, and I've only heard about a couple of things. I've heard about Beyonce and the Wiggles and the Train Eater one, but I don't think I've ever heard of you from anybody else, Milo. Are you sure you're famous?
Yeah, people are always asking me for my autograph, but then I tell them that I actually don't know how to write.
Yeah, or read either. Oh, you're so funny, Milo, but one thing that is not funny is how scary the Train Eater worm is already looking. Did you know that on the side of the Train Eater worm, there are giant eyes?
Wait, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Milo, I thought everybody knew that about the Train Eater worm. Look, I'm gonna grab a polished blackstone button, then I'm gonna put it on the side like this. We need to grab as many of these little eye things as we possibly can. That's gonna make this into a really realistic looking Train Eater worm.
This is scary.
Yeah, it is pretty scary, Milo, but as long as we're smart about it and we use this Train Eater worm to get other people's trains and not ourselves, we'll be totally safe, I promise.
It's so cheap. There's actually a pretty big problem.
Oh, what's the problem, Milo?
I don't think this train eater worm is long enough. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the trains wouldn't even fit inside it.
Milo, the Train Eater worm isn't done like this. We've only started on the first section. We need to build a huge amount of carriages to make this thing work. This is only the first one.
Oh yeah, boy, this train eater worm is gonna be so major. Mikey and JJ are gonna be crying.
Yeah, exactly, Milo. Although I don't want them to cry. Maybe they'll just be really upset for a second.
Well, I want them to cry because of what they did to us.
Yeah, it was pretty mean that they built an entire train and didn't even let us on. I feel kind of bad about that. I wish they let us on.
I actually think I know why they might have done it.
Wait, what? Milo, why would they have possibly excluded us from their train?
Well, I kind of forgot to invite them to my picnic the other day.
Milo, you said you invited everyone to that picnic.
Yeah, but I forgot because I have too many friends.
Oh, Milo, you invited 3 people, and one of them was a pufferfish.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Too many friends. Everybody needs to stop talking to me.
What? Milo, but then you'd have no friends, and that would be really bad.
I don't want friends anymore. They're too much trouble.
Okay, Milo, there is nothing wrong with having friends. Friends are so good. It is important to have as many friends as you can, and especially ones that are there for you. We're not just gonna get rid of all your friends because you keep inviting pufferfish to picnics.
Dude, who is this guy?
Milo, this is the head inside of the train eater worm. Don't you know?
Oh my gosh, I actually forgot that was even a thing! This guy's looking like a freak!
Yeah, he is kind of looking like a freak, but Milo, that's kind of the point. He's meant to look terrifying and scary. Now, come on, help me out here. We've got to make this train eater worm even bigger. It's not exactly going to be a worm unless we can get it super long and worm-like.
Yeah, and worm-like is very important because only trains can fit into worms.
Exactly. Milo, what does that mean?
Well, it pretty much means that the train eater worm is in optimal shape to eat all of the trains that it wants.
Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Good job, Milo.
Thanks!
Milo, I actually was wondering something, and it's kind of gotten me thinking.
Yeah, well, what are you thinking, Dan?
Well, how scary looking should we even make our train eater worm? I mean, obviously we want it to be terrifying, but surely we don't want it to be too terrifying, right?
Well, that's a good point, but I have an opinion that I think you're not going to like.
Wait, what? Why wouldn't I like it? What's your opinion, Milo?
I think we should make this crazy guy as scary as we possibly can.
Okay, Milo, I don't know why you thought I was not gonna like that opinion. That is one of the best opinions you've ever had, and I totally agree.
Wait, really? Oh yeah, boy, this is gonna be such a scary situation that Mikey and JJ might actually start crying.
What? Milo, I don't want Mikey and JJ to cry from our train. I just want to show them that they can't build a train and exclude us, and that 64 diamonds is a ridiculous price.
Yeah, what are they trying to get rich or something?
Yeah, off their friends? That's so mean. You gotta get rich off of, I don't know, selling gold or something.
Yeah, or being really talented like me.
What, Milo? What talent would you use to get rich?
Well, just pretty much my dancing skills because I'm a break dancer.
Wait, what? Milo, can you break dance for me right now?
Yeah, check it out.
Whoa, Milo, where's the rest of your moves? You just dabbed.
Yeah, that's my break dancing, and it's really talented, and it gets me a lot of money.
Okay, Milo, sure it does. Now we're gonna place the final section of the train eater worm just at the back here. I think this is a pretty good distance. Once we make this section of the train eater worm, our train should hopefully be big enough to let other people on, but that actually makes me kind of wonder. Should we let Mikey and JJ on our train after they didn't let us on theirs?
There's no way I'm letting them on the train.
What, Milo? Why wouldn't we let Mikey and JJ on the train?
Because they don't deserve it, and this is also our revenge on them.
Well, yeah, I guess, but this is just to destroy their train. We don't want to ban them from the train forever and lose our friendship with them.
Well, I do, because I don't want their rudeness anymore. If they're gonna do something like that to us, then I'm not gonna be their friend anymore. This is World War III.
What? Okay, Milo, that is very serious. This is not a war, Milo. This is a little disagreement. And I think this disagreement will come to an end when they beg for our forgiveness when we destroy their train.
Yeah, I guess if they beg for our forgiveness because they're so scared of our train, then we can let them on to have a proper look.
Exactly, Milo. And they'll probably poop themselves out of terror. This is going to be really funny to watch.
Chip, I gotta ask you, what is the end of the worm going to look like?
Well, Milo, obviously it's gonna end in a little tail like this, just like the real train eater worm. The real train eater worm doesn't go on forever, you know.
Well, I thought it did go on forever. I thought it was an endless worm.
Milo, no, it's not an endless worm. Then it would be called the endless worm, and it's not called that. It's just called train eater.
I actually have a friend called Tim the Endless.
Milo, Tim the Endless? What is he? Is he a pufferfish or a snowman? I can never tell with you.
He's a sea cucumber.
A sea cucumber? Why is he called Tim the Endless?
Because he goes on forever, and he never stops.
Oh, like he never stops talking?
No, he's an infinity sea cucumber.
Milo, that's not a thing. There's no such thing as an infinity sea cucumber.
It is a thing. That's why his name is Tim the Endless, Chip. Duh.
Milo, that's impossible. If he's endless, why isn't he literally wrapping around the world right now in an endless loop?
He is. He's wrapped around the earth, but he's also underwater.
Oh, okay, wait a second. How are you friends with this guy?
Well, I met him one day when I was down in the ocean doing a scuba dive with Jimmy Bob.
Jimmy Bob. It always leads back to him somehow. Milo, you and Jimmy Bob need to start getting a distance apart. I think you're getting too close with him.
No way. Jimmy Bob introduces me to some really interesting friends like Tim Tim the Endless.
Yeah, Milo, I think this yapping's about to be endless unless we get locked into this build. Come on, we're almost done with the tail, but wait a minute. Milo, I think I just realized something.
Oh no, I hate when you realize stuff.
What? Milo, when I realize stuff, it's always really helpful, and it helps solve issues that we don't even realize were happening.
Well, what did you realize?
Well, Milo, this train is not just gonna power itself.
What do you mean?
Well, Milo, we're being kind of silly here. We don't even have a generator to make this train move.
Oh, great. So we've been building this big head statue for nothing. Maybe it needs like a magic snack or something? I mean, it's supposed to be a train eater, right?
No, it doesn't run on magic, Milo. It's power. It needs a generator. Mikey and JJ have one at their station, and that is how they're running their trains. We're gonna need it if we want to get this thing moving.
Yeah, but that station is guarded tighter than my snack stash.
Then we won't ask them, Milo. We're going to use the drone. We're gonna fly in, grab the generator, and get out before they even know we were there.
Yes! A covert mission! I love when a plan involves sneaking and gadgets! Let's do this, Chip!
Oh yeah, we'll definitely do this, Milo. Let's use the drone right now. And whoa, look, Milo, it's me. I can see myself from the drone. Milo, don't punch the drone. All right, we're gonna need to sneak over a lot closer to where Mikey and JJ are in order to pilot this thing, because otherwise it'll go out of range and it'll disconnect.
Alright, that sounds good to me, but Chip, you gotta promise me that you're gonna be sneaky and quiet!
Okay, Milo, trust me. I will be sneaky and quiet. You do not have to worry about me. And okay, we're making it to the area where we can see the village. We'll need to get a little closer to pilot this drone, but be careful, Milo. The closer we get to Mikey and JJ, the more danger we're in. And I think I see their train station and their trains. All right, Milo, here is the perfect location to test out our drone.
We should hide behind a tree right here or something!
Okay, Milo, here is where we're gonna hide. Are you ready for me to spawn down this thing?
Let's do it!
All right, I'm spawning it down now. Whoa, look, I really can see myself. And Milo, do not punch this drone, okay?
I won't punch it!
Okay, I'm gonna fly away just so that you definitely cannot punch it. And hey, look, I can make my way far above their train station. Oh, I can see everything from here. I've got a really good view, but I should probably head slightly further down. Otherwise, they'll be able to see me from a mile away. There we go. Now I should be able to hide among the tree cover. This is way more sneaky and secure.
Yeah, then we don't even have to go over there ourselves!
Exactly. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I see them. This is really weird and... Oh no, we've got to hide. There is an iron golem. They must have summoned it since our last sneak over. This is bad, Milo. It means they know we're trying to get them. All right, hang on a second. I think I'm almost there. I see the generator.
Easy does it. Just grab and go. This is like Minecraft Mission Impossible, but with more trains.
Almost got it. I'm almost there. And yes, Milo, we got the train generator.
Yeah, that's great.
Milo, where are you? I thought we were piloting the drone together.
Oh yeah, I just snuck a little bit closer.
Milo, that's dangerous. They might have seen us.
Oh, well, we did it, Chip. We now have a generator for the working train.
You're right, Milo, but in order to get this working, we'll need to finish the train first. I think we need to put the train generator inside of this room, Milo. It's so important that we do, otherwise it won't be able to connect to the controls.
Oh, this train generator is gonna have us zooming down those tracks.
Exactly, Milo. I cannot believe Mikey and JJ actually tried stealing this from us and not letting us have it at all. That was so mean.
Yeah, it's like they're gatekeeping trains from us. It's actually so rude.
We'll show them what gatekeeping trains really means. They're never gonna have another train again, because we're just gonna eat it with our train eater worm.
Yeah, and any train they build in the future, we're also gonna eat it.
Exactly, Milo. Now, we need to grab some pretty cool things. We're gonna need to make a giant teeth area. We're gonna grab some pointed dripstone and put it all throughout the teeth room.
This is going to stop by shredding any trains that get into the mouth of this train-eating worm.
Yeah, exactly, Milo. It'll do just that, and it'll do a lot more too. We're gonna stack each row a little bit higher. This one will be 3 blocks high, and the ones in front will be 2 and then 1 block high, like this.
Chip, from out here, it actually looks so scary.
Wait a minute, really? Okay, I'm gonna place this final layer of teeth on the top side of the teeth room, then I'm gonna go outside and check just how cool this is looking.
Oh, me and Mikey and JJ are gonna poop their pants.
Whoa, this really does look terrifying. Okay, yeah, I think this looks so creepy. We'll leave a little bit of space on the side ones just like that. That way they won't completely touch the other spikes, and that way they'll be able to stay a little separate.
That's a good point, Chip, because the train needs to be able to get shredded in the shredder and then go into the next section.
Yeah, and Milo, I hate to break it to you, but this is not the shredder.
What? What do you mean?
This is the teeth carriage. This is just the head of the train eater worm. You didn't think that this was the shredder, did you?
Yeah, I did think it was the shredder. Oh, man, what's the actual shredder?
Well, Milo, the actual shredder is going to have a bunch of different machines, like this mechanical saw section.
Oh, these are sharp.
Yeah, Milo, they are very sharp. These are going to destroy any trains that try and come through here. We'll try and place these as smartly as we can. If we place them on the side, then we should only need a little bit of motors to power these up. Let's grab a creative motor like this. Then if we put them down here, okay, they're all activated. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Oh, this is looking cool.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cool, but Milo, it's only gonna get even cooler. These saws are not working exactly how I thought they would. We're gonna need to place some more on the roof of this thing.
On the roof? Oh, man, Mikey and JJ's train is actually going to be in ribbons.
Yeah, we're gonna turn their train into rubble, and we're gonna do it really, really quickly. This super cool sawmill section is looking okay, but you know what, Milo? I think we need to get these spinning way quicker. You cannot tell, but these are spinning so much faster, and they will do a lot more damage to the train this way.
Are you kidding me? I would actually be so scared if I was a train and I saw this train-eating worm coming towards it.
Exactly. I would probably run away pretty quickly, or drive away, or whatever it is trains do, but they would probably not be very successful. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because Milo, is that a taser?
Yeah, it's for later.
Milo, what are you planning on using a taser for?
Well, it's just in case the train-eating worm doesn't work. I'm gonna tase Mikey and JJ.
Oh, Milo, you cannot tase Mikey and JJ. That's not what we're doing here. We're using a train eater worm, not a taser worm.
Do you want to know where I got the taser?
Yeah, actually, where did you get a taser?
Firelight gave it to me.
Milo, why is Firelight giving you tasers? That's a terrible idea. You could electrocute yourself, or worse, everyone else.
He said it got taken away from him and he wanted me to have it.
Wait a minute, if it got taken away from him, how did he give it to you?
I don't know. He must have stolen it back or something, but it's so awesome.
Milo, you better be careful. You cannot be driving stolen tasers around. That's a terrible idea.
Okay, but you know what is a good idea?
Brushing your teeth every day?
No, it rhymes with taser.
A razor?
No, Chip, it's a laser.
What? Milo, we can't have the lasers in this section of the carriage. This is the drill zone.
The drill zone? I thought it was the shredding zone.
Well, yeah, Milo, lasers aren't exactly shredding. They're more burny and hot.
Oh, yes, that is true. I do like to fry stuff. Remember the one time when I fried my chicken nuggets in a laser?
Yes, Milo, that was crazy. It was less like chicken nuggets and more like chicken ash. You actually fried them to bits.
Wow, these drills are spinning right now.
Yeah, but they're spinning really slow. Do you want to see what happens if I do this?
Wow, that one is going so fastly. I better not touch it even though I want to.
Milo, you want to touch the drill?
Yeah, it's really spinny and awesome.
Milo, drills are not spinny and awesome. They're spinny and destructive. Besides, I think it kind of looks like this train eater worm is getting crazy dental surgery or something.
What do you think Mikey and JJ are gonna do when their trains turn into spaghetti?
I don't know. They might have some spaghetti and meatballs, but I don't think it's that kind of spaghetti, right, Milo?
Yeah, that is not a spaghetti that you would catch me eating every day.
Milo, I catch you eating random spaghetti all the time. The other day you tried making spaghetti out of grass.
It was so yummy and crunchy.
Yeah, Milo, that's because there were bugs in it. You didn't even clean the grass before eating it.
Yeah, it was a special treat for me as a reward.
Reward for what, Milo?
I passed my spelling test.
Whoa, good job, Milo. And whoa, did you see what just happened when I placed a block in front of this drill?
No?
Look, Milo, look really closely. It actually got destroyed.
Oh boy, that means that's gonna happen to the trains when this worm eats them.
Exactly, and then when the drill destroyed it, it fell onto the rotating saw and it got broken even more.
Yeah, Chip, you're actually a genius. I can't believe you came up with this idea.
Thanks, Milo. Yeah, this train eater worm is already looking pretty wild. But, I still think there's a little bit more that we can do to make this train even crazier.
Yeah, because the train needs digestion.
Yeah, exactly. But, Milo, I'm not talking about that yet.
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about having a spinning teeth contraption. This spinning teeth-looking contraption could go right over here, I think. Then, on top of it, we're gonna start placing down some, well, I don't know, more drills.
What? But I didn't know there was gonna be more drills.
Well, Milo, why didn't you think there'd be more drills? This is a train eater worm, not a train nibbling worm.
I can't wait to see how this is going to work.
Well, why don't you check this out, Milo? Boom! It's like a super drill. Yeah, it is pretty terrifying, but it's only on one side. We need to make sure we do the same thing over here and double the drills.
I'm gonna be stepping away from that. And I got a feeling that Mikey and JJ are going to want to as well.
Yeah, I have that same exact feeling, Milo, but look at how cool it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they're spinning in opposite directions, which means anything that gets caught in there is just gonna get totally destroyed.
Exactly, Milo, and once it gets destroyed, it's gonna become rubble, but that's not exactly the most amount of destruction we could get. Now, we actually need the laser room. This laser room and fire room is going to incinerate everything that the train eater worm eats.
Genius!
Thanks, Milo. I think it's pretty smart, too. Now, this laser room is looking alright, but we need to grab some red dye and a crafting table and a lens to turn these lasers bright red.
Yeah, because that's technology.
Hey, we actually don't even need a crafting table. The lens is red already, so if I do this, yes, the laser becomes a crazy red color. Look at how cool that is.
That's like real lasers!
Exactly, Milo, because everybody knows real lasers are the color red. I don't think I've ever seen a laser be a different color than that.
Yeah, I've actually seen a green laser one time when I was trying to steal the crown.
The crown? Milo, what crown were you trying to steal?
I was trying to steal the crown from the queen, and I was doing a mission impossible, but there were green lasers everywhere.
Milo, that's a terrible idea. I can't believe you even tried to do that. Besides, if we're going to be doing a mission impossible today, it's going to be this train. It's an impossible mission to get revenge on JJ and Mikey sometimes, but today we get to do it.
Chip, I got one problem.
What's your problem, Milo?
These lasers are great, but they're only on the wall of the train carriage, which means we're gonna need some more in the middle to fry up everything that the train has.
Well, we're gonna put something in the middle here, but it is not going to be lasers, Milo. We are going to use netherrack blocks to totally burn the inside of their train.
Chip, netherrack blocks are not hot.
Milo, yeah, they're not hot now, but when we add campfires and use a flint and steel on them, it will transform them into molten hot flaming blocks.
Look at all the smoke!
Exactly. The smoke is kind of difficult to breathe in, but that's okay, because the smoke will help us destroy even more of their trains.
Chip, there's one thing you need to say.
What do I need to see, Milo?
Come and stand over here and look at how crazy it looks.
Whoa, this looks insane right now. I would not want to be a train getting dragged through this thing, but Milo, I'm not going to be a train getting dragged through this thing. Do you want to know what will be there?
Yeah.
Mikey and JJ's trains, and that is why we are going to have fuel tanks full of pure lava powering the heat of this room.
Yeah, because lava is so hotly.
Exactly, Milo. It is insanely boiling. Just look at these lava tanks filling up. They look so cool.
They're actually insane, but Chip, I've got to say something.
What do you need to say, Milo?
Well, imagine you're a little train on the tracks at nighttime, and you need to go home because you're a little train. And then all of a sudden, you see the train eater worm!
Whoa, that's an insane thing to imagine, especially with how terrifying the train eater worm is looking right now that we've added all of these drills and teeth and flaming bits inside of it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's enough.
What? Milo, why don't you think this is enough?
Well, I want more. This is not enough to scare Mikey and JJ and punish them for what they have done to us.
Okay, I guess that is true. I guess instead of just having these rooms, we're gonna need to add a little something else in the back sections here to make this train eater worm even more destructive.
Yeah, karate room!
No, Milo, we're not adding a karate room. That's crazy. I've got a way better idea. The better idea, of course, is a crushing room. These two rolling things are going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. They're going to pulverize anything that gets this far through the Train Eater worm.
These things are actually scary.
Yeah, they're very scary, Milo. Now, I'm going to set them this way, and I'm going to make them go a little bit faster. This way, they will pull absolutely anything that needs a good amount of crushing further into our Train Eater worm.
Wow, it actually kind of reminds me of the car wash.
The car wash? Milo, this isn't a car wash. This is a lot more dangerous than that. This is literally going to crush you if you get too close, so I'd be pretty careful if I was you.
This is not a car wash, it's a train crusher.
Yeah, exactly, Milo. And nobody should be getting their cars washed in here. That is definitely for sure. Let's add some more train crushers to the sides of this place, because just look at that. It looks so much cooler the more we add.
It does look cool, and also there's something I'm doing.
What? Milo, what are you doing?
It's none of your business, and you can't find out about it.
Milo, that's so mean. Why can't I find out about it? You're just making me so curious now.
Don't worry, Chip. You keep making the crush room, okay?
Wait, the crush room? Milo, the Train Eater worm doesn't have a crush on anyone. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
Well, I didn't mean to say that. That's very funny.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny. Imagine if the Train Eater worm did have a girlfriend. That would be so silly.
What would her name be? Train Mrs. Train?
Train Mrs. Train? I don't know. I feel like she might have a different name than that. Maybe Trainerella.
Trainerella? That's actually hilarious, but I don't think that's her name, Chip. I think her name is Trinita.
Trinita? Milo, is that because she's a train eater?
Yeah, they're both train eater worms together, and they're gonna get married.
That's so funny. And honestly, it's not a bad name. Good name, and Milo. I'm proud.
Yeah, thanks. I've been getting better with the names and the spellings.
Wait, what? You've been getting better at spelling too? Milo, now this I have got to see.
Yeah, didn't I tell you that I actually passed my spelling test?
Milo, there's no way. What spelling test did you take?
It was one of Jip Jip's schools.
Milo, Jip Jip owns schools?
Yeah, that's his specialty. Go on, you can ask me to spell anything and I'll do it.
Okay, spell the word bee like a buzzy bee that flies around.
Okay, L-S-S.
L-S-S. Milo, what? That's not how you spell the word bee.
Yeah, it is, Chip. I know everything, and I'm absolutely positive about that one.
Wait a minute, Milo, the letters L, S, and S aren't even in the word bee. It's B-E-E.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Okay, I might have been wrong about that one.
Yeah, Milo, you should not be going to Jip Jip's school. That's a terrible idea. He doesn't know anything.
Does know stuff, and he knows that the Train Eater worm is really awesome.
Yeah, at least he does know that the Train Eater worm is awesome, but wait a minute. Milo, speaking of the Train Eater worm, I have finished this super cool crushing carriage, but you said you were working on something else. What was that?
Well, it's almost done, so you're gonna have to wait a second.
Milo, is that what I think it is?
No, don't look!
Okay, I'm not gonna look, but Milo, that is crazy. I cannot believe you've made a big face.
Chip, I told you not to look.
Okay, Milo, I didn't know that. I kind of just saw it out in the open.
Okay, it's nearly done. You can look now.
Milo, but barely anything changed. You just made the eyes bigger, and why have you made a Milo train?
Because this is gonna be the train that goes behind the Train Eater worm that extra scares Mikey and JJ.
Milo, this isn't gonna even run. We've already added way too many characters to this thing. It will literally break if we add even one more.
What? You mean we can't actually have it?
Yeah, sorry, Milo. We cannot have a giant version of your face behind the Train Eater worm.
Fine, we can just have it here like this.
Yeah, sure, that totally works. We'll just have to leave it behind when we drive the Train Eater worm away.
That is very sad to hear, but I'm really proud of it still.
Yeah, it does look a lot like you, Milo. It's a very good job you did.
Yeah, because I'm an artist.
Yeah, so am I, but I specialize in the art of destruction, and that is why we need to add one final room, Milo. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, what's it gonna be?
This is going to be the Train Eater worm's stomach. It is going to digest everything that could go inside the Train Eater worm, including other trains. Actually, that's what it's going to specialize in. That is why inside of the Train Eater worm's stomach, we're going to add a bunch of acid.
This looks so acidic.
Yeah, that's because it kind of is, Milo. It's very, very dangerous. You do not want to be touching it.
Well, I just did touch it. Am I gonna die?
No, Milo, but you are gonna get dissolved. Come on, you gotta wash off in water really quick.
Get it off me!
There we go. Now the water should have gotten all of it off, and we can get rid of the water so that this place is not soaking wet.
Okay, so we got some acid here, but Dad's not really feeling like it's gonna be enough.
Well, Milo, that's because we're also going to have backup acid. This acid will be in the walls too. We can have an infinite supply of it. So no matter all the things that need to be dissolved inside of this train eater worm carriage, we can still have more.
This stuff is scary!
Yeah, it is pretty terrifying. It is going to absolutely scare Mikey and JJ and do a pretty good job of dissolving their train.
Yeah, I think we should add some more coloring to this room as well so that it's really the acid room.
Okay, good job, Milo, but we just should be careful. We don't want too much blocks because then none of the trains will fit inside of this.
That's actually true, and the train needs to fit all the way through it so that it can get properly destroyed.
Exactly, because then we wouldn't be able to collect any of the blocks from the train and put them in the back room, which is going to be some sort of storage room.
Yeah, the storage room for all the train parts that have been absolutely shredded.
Yeah, exactly, Milo. If we don't have a storage room for it, then the train parts just go all over the tracks, and eventually the train eater worm won't even be able to drive on them. It'll just get caught on all the rubble.
Chip, what happens if the train eater worm gets too full of the trains?
Well, Milo, that's what all the gaps in the side is for. Anything that the train eater worm does not want to eat gets flung out the side of the train eater worm at 100 miles per hour. It's a pretty good system for making sure you do not get too full.
And nothing's surviving that either. Actually, when I think about it, that's kind of how the train eater worm poops.
Yeah, kind of, Milo, except it's not pooping actual poop. It's pooping bits of metal and glass from the trains it eats.
That's still poop.
I guess you're right, Milo, but now we need to make a room that we do not put the poop inside. We need to put the rare stuff that we get from the trains inside of it instead.
Yeah, what's this gonna look like?
Well, Milo, it's gonna be a chest room. This room will have a bunch of chests inside it so that we never run out of storage space.
Yeah, this one's gonna be so full of cool stuff, and I actually have a really cool idea, Chip.
What's your idea, Milo?
We could put a toilet back here.
What, Milo? I just said there is gonna be no poop in this room, and now you want to add a pooping zone?
What if I need to go to the toilet?
I guess you're right. This'll have to be the place that you do go to the toilet if you need to go, and I'll just put a door in front so that it's not too visible from the front.
Yeah, see, this is perfect.
Now you can go to the toilet as much as you want, but Milo, we are going to need to add a couple more chests inside of here. I think we'll need some passcode protected chests just to make sure they are extra safe from invaders.
And maybe even the barrels up the top.
Yeah, good idea, Milo. I think all of this could work really, really well. We'll also finally grab some hoppers just to put on the sides of the chest so that all of the items getting flown around can be sent through into here, especially the rare items, which will be heavier, so it'll get caught by this section a lot more.
I cannot wait to see Maggie and JJ's reaction when this thing starts going towards them.
Oh yeah, me too, Milo. It's gonna be the funniest thing. Now that we've basically built the entire train eater worm, we need to keep track of what Mikey and JJ are doing. They might be building something that could totally ruin our plan.
Huh? What do you mean?
Milo, they could be building an anti-train eater worm device or a train eater worm shield. We have no idea. That means we're going to have to spy on them just to check what they're doing and make sure we stay safe.
I'm ready to spy!
We'll need to get a little bit closer to them in order to spy on them. I think if we go up over this hill, we should be good, but we do not want to go any closer, okay?
Okay, but I want to go a bit closer!
Hey, Milo, look, Mikey and JJ are just standing around. Look, they look totally random.
Oh, look at them, absolutely clueless! Their trains are about to be as useful as a brick on wheels!
This is what happens when you overcharge for train rides. How's that 64 diamond fee looking now, huh?
I bet they didn't see this coming!
They've got no power now that we've taken their generator, and now it's our turn to run these train tracks. Let's get back to our build and finish this worm. They will not know what hit him.
Right behind you, Chip! Time to turn our train into the ultimate track terror! Mikey and JJ's trains are just sitting ducks for our train eater worm!
But Milo, before we start, we do need to do the final finishing touch, which is just to add a bunch of eyes to the side of our train eater worm on both sides.
Yeah, this is gonna look terrifying!
Yeah, it's gonna look even creepier. The real train eater worm has so many eyes, and our train eater worm is gonna be so real looking. That's why we really do need to add all the eyes, otherwise it'll just look strange and fake, like a weird wrong train eater worm.
Why does he have so many many eyeballs?
Well, I'm not sure actually. It's strange that the train eater worm can literally only travel on train tracks in one direction, but he doesn't even have eyes to see in that direction. Maybe these aren't eyes after all. Maybe there's something else, like scales.
No, Chip, they're definitely eyeballs. Look how googly they are!
They're very googly, but it could be a trick. The train eater worm is very tricky. It even has a little train horn that it can let out. That tells other trains to come close to the train worm. Then at the last second, boom, it chomps them.
Oh gosh, I've actually gotten scared from a very own train eater, but yours is looking fantastic!
Yeah, it totally is. Good job with the eyes on this side, Milo. Now we can totally get our train eater worm moving and eat Mikey and JJ's build.
Let's do this!
Wait a minute, Milo, I feel like I can feel this train grumbling. Is something wrong? And oh, it's moving, Milo, it's moving!
What is this crazy?
Milo, where are you? I don't see you anywhere.
I'm in the train toilet!
Ew, Milo, are you pooping right now?
Yeah, I'm pooping, so I can't leave it. I guess I'm just gonna have to stay here.
Oh, that's okay, Milo, don't worry. But whoa, the train eater worm is going along the carriage. It's going so quickly.
I can feel it moving so fast!
This is insane. I can see every section and the drills are literally moving as we speak.
Chip, what's happening now?
Oh, Mikey and JJ see the train. They're saying they need to run.
This is hilarious!
Milo, look, the train is going up to Mikey's train. This is insane. The train eater worm is actually gonna get it in. Whoa, it is literally eating the train. It's slowing down so it can gobble up the entire train. It's moving like an inchworm, eating every part of it.
This is so awesome!
This is absolutely crazy. And wait a minute, it looks like it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. It's gonna get every last bit.
Milo, are you still in the toilet right now? How are you not seeing this?
Because I'm still on the toilet. That's why I need you to describe it to me.
Okay, well, the train is eating the train right now. It's almost gobbled up the entire thing. It looks insane.
Has it nearly eaten the whole thing?
Milo, it has officially swallowed the entire train. Now it's drilling and digesting the whole thing.
This is so funny. Mikey's entire train is getting absolutely digested right now.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. I wonder when it's gonna be fully digested. Whoa, what was that? Milo, the train has now completely disappeared.
Wait, what do you mean? What's it doing now? I can feel it moving!
Milo, the train eater worm is still going. I think it smells another meal. Oh, and that's the meal. Look, it's JJ's train and it's parked at the station. The train eater worm is on track to eat the whole thing.
Your JJ's train is absolutely completely done for!
Oh yeah, this is totally not gonna end well for JJ's train. And whoa, the train eater worm is eating a huge amount of JJ's train. Uh-oh, it looks like it's getting stuck on the iron bars. Don't worry, we can totally destroy them to help the train eater worm out. There we go, look, it's moving forward.
Wow, it's working!
This is crazy. Come on, train eater worm, you can do it. You only need to eat a little bit more of JJ's train before the whole thing is destroyed.
I believe in you, train eater train!
Come on, train eater worm, only a couple blocks left to go. You've got this. Come on, and yes! Milo, the train eater worm officially just ate the last bit of JJ's train.
Let's go! It's totally done for! Mikey and JJ's trains are no longer existing!
Let me check in. Yes, the train eater worm has officially eaten both Mikey and JJ's trains.
Chip, I'm done in the toilet now.
What? Milo, you've only just finished pooping? Come on out here. We gotta show Mikey and JJ that we are responsible for destroying their trains.
Idiots!
Hey guys, are you not super duper sad that we totally got your trains and there's nothing you can do about it?
Yeah, our train eater worm just turned your fancy rides into a buffet special!
Yeah, well, anyway, me and Milo best be on with our day now. Have a fun time here, you guys, and wait a minute, why do you guys have swords?
Chip, they're gonna kill us!
Run, Milo, run!